Good morning, addicts. Good morning. I'm gonna be doing a little something different today in this video. I'm gonna actually be fishing for crappie. Um, I'm gonna be using minnows and I'm gonna be using slip bobbers. This is actually the first way that I've actually learned how to catch crappie. It has been my most successful way of catching crappie. I like throwing jigs, but minnows and bobbers have actually been my more successful way. Um, so stick with me and let's catch some crappie. So I'll show you guys how I like to hook my minnows. Um, a lot of people got a lot of different opinions on how to hook the minnows, but what I have found to be best for me, um, that the minnows stay alive a lot longer. I take my hook and I go right up under that dorsal fin right there on the back. Go right up under there and they get to swim naturally. So that's what works for me. This is how I've been doing it for years and hasn't failed. I have to get more bites this way. So that's when they bite. All right. Cast them on out there. Let him do his thing. So as we wait, because when you're fishing for crappie with minnows, sometimes it's all about patience. Sometimes it's a slow process. So while we wait for a bite, um, I could just tell you a little something about myself. So I moved down to Jefferson City, Missouri back in 2012. Um, I'm originally from Chicago, born and raised, and I lived there all my life up until 2012. Um, with all the water that's surrounding Chicago, I never actually got an opportunity to go out and take advantage of it. I've always wanted to start fishing, but I never did. There's always so much going on in Chicago that fishing was kind of on the back burner. When I moved down here to Missouri, a friend of mine came down to visit, and a bunch of us guys got together and went and got our fishing licenses and stuff, and we started fishing. That was my first day actually fishing, and I have been going nonstop ever since then. And now it's 6 years later. That was in the summer of 2013. Um, and I have become addicted to it. And there's many reasons why I become addicted to it. People don't understand. They say, why do you fish so much? Well, not only do I just love the sport, but it's the most relaxing thing that a person can do. And I would advise anybody, when you're trying to get away from the stresses of everyday life, from adulting, raising kids, and paying bills, going to work. It can be stressful. It's life. But I would encourage anybody, if you need an outlet, pick up a fishing pole. Uh, Learn how to fish. Take your kids out. If you know how to fish already, take your kids out. Teach them how to fish. Because I actually wish that I would have learned how to fish a lot earlier in my life. Because, man, had I known that it would give me this much peace and relaxation, I would have been doing it a long time ago. And I tell people all the time, this is my serenity. Uh, it's my outlet. It's where I go and, you know, I can clear my mind out here at the same time I can do exactly what it is that I love to do, and that's fishing. Uh, I have many influences. I watch a bunch of guys on YouTube, and I actually got an opportunity uh, not too long ago to actually meet one of the guys that I watch on YouTube all the time, and that was a very awesome experience for me. Guys, very down to earth, just cool all around guy, and he had no problem with me approaching him and giving me an autograph and any of that stuff. And I'm kind of the same way when it comes to fishing. You know, people just come up to me and they ask questions, and I teach people things, and but there's a lot that I'm still learning. And the most rewarding for me is when I get to teach the young fellas or the young ladies or the kids that want to come out and go fishing with me. And uh, just to see the excitement on their face when that bobber goes underwater is like the most rewarding feeling that I can get, knowing that I'm out here and I'm teaching these kids how to fish, and they're actually learning and they're actually catching some fish. Um, but at the same time, I have to explain to them and everybody else that's into fishing. Fishing is about confidence. You have to be confident in what you're using. You have to be confident in your equipment. You have to be confident in uh, your tactics, your techniques. You have to be confident that you're going to go out here and you're going to catch fish. But with that being said, it's called fishing. It's not called catching. And what I mean by that is that you're not going to always catch fish when you go out. There's been plenty of days I've come out and haven't had one bite. Um, and sometimes it can be frustrating, but I'm never discouraged. I'm never discouraged by the weather. I'm never discouraged by, you know, any of that. It's never too hot. I could go fishing. It's never too cold. You'll see me out here fishing. As long as this water isn't frozen, I'll be out here fishing. But again, it's meditation. It's like medicine for me. It's my serenity, and I just wish that these kids can get more involved in it, and because in this day and age, man, these kids need something to do. There's so much going on around the world with these kids, and they're getting younger and younger. And I just feel like if they had a sport or activity, because everybody's not into football, everybody's not into baseball, everybody's not into uh, basketball, which I played all three, and I was very good at all three. But fishing has gave me something that neither one of those sports could give me, and that's the fact that when you get that when you get that big bite, that adrenaline goes pumping through you, man. It's like I've never felt anything like that before. And not only that, you know, um, I feel like if you know how to fish, you'll never go hungry. You'll never go hungry. Um, Same with people that hunt. They'll never go hungry because they know how to hunt. They know how to survive off the land. And I'm one of those. I know how to survive off the land. And it's only been 6 short years. And like I said, I got a whole lot more to learn about the sport of fishing. But I'm not one particular type of fisherman. I love to bass fish, absolutely. I love to go out in my boat and and you know troll along those banks and tear them up. But I also like fishing from the bank, fishing for catfish, fishing for crappie. I like fishing for striper. You name it, I want to catch it. Uh, my ultimate is to eventually get out there on some deep sea fishing, and I'm sure that that'll come. I'll be able to scratch that off my bucket list soon. But you know, again, that's patience. So again, I really want everyone that's watching, everyone that's listening, if you enjoy fishing, try to teach somebody else how to fish, especially these little kids. Give them something to do. Because believe me, had I known what I know now, I would be a professional. Um, like most of these guys that I'm influenced by watching on YouTube. Most of those guys are professionals, and they've been fishing all their life. And I'm a late bloomer. Doesn't mean that I can't eventually become become professional. It just means it's a tougher road for me. But if you guys like these videos that I'm putting out, please comment, please like and share, and let's get this channel built up so maybe I can start getting some supporters and sponsors and stuff like that. But in 2020, I intend on fishing in a lot of tournaments, a lot of local tournaments. So I can definitely use you guys' support and love and uh, and your comments. Um, Again, constructive criticism is not a problem for me. In order for me to get better, I have to I have to be able to take constructive criticism because there's people out here that knows a lot more about fishing than what I know. Uh, so I need advice, but more than advice, I need the truth. So if you like these videos, like, share, subscribe. And if you don't, tell me what I could do to make better videos. Tell me what you guys would like to see me do. And believe me, I'll be reading every comment and I'll take every comment to heart and try to give you guys what you want to see. So, with that being said, thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Make sure you tap that bell so you can get all notifications whenever I upload something new. So, Peace.